Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you people doing? Here back again with another football transfer news video here. So apparently, Manchester United have reached an agreement with Juventus for Rabiot. That's right. And in my honest opinion, one thing that I'm wondering about this move is where would Rabiot exactly fit in Manchester United's starting 11 and or in Ten Hag's system? Because, you look at Rabiot here, and I did my research on the player, and I've heard a lot of people say that he's very inconsistent and that he also, I guess, carries a bit of drama with him and all that stuff. So, I mean, when it comes to United going after Rabiot, I'm just wondering how is this supposed to help out Manchester United? Because obviously, with them trying to sign Rabiot, it seems like that, or with them, going after Rabiot, it seems to me that United are just once again getting desperate like heck, them trying to basically put a band-aid on a big issue, or however you say, yeah, putting a band-aid on a big problem. And they think that by going after Arnautovic and by Rabiot is going to fix the fortunes of the club. However, when it comes to them going after Rabiot, one thing I'm wondering is how is he going to contribute to United? Because if you think about it, them going after Rabiot, I think there are better midfielders available on the market if you compare the other midfielders and Rabiot that have more quality of talent than he does. But I guess right now United, they have reached an agreement with Juventus for like somewhere in the range of 15 million or something. So honestly speaking, I just feel like that with this move here, it's probably going to be another one of those types of moves that's probably not going to work out for United because, as you people know, the way how I see it, given the current state of Manchester United, I think that once again, it's going to be a long Premier League season for them. I mean, we saw what happened against Brighton. They looked like, once again, that club that didn't know what to do in the game, and they just basically went into the game without a plan. And what happened was the result, they suffered a humiliating loss to Brighton. So I don't get how them going after Arnautovic and Rabiot is supposed to improve the fortunes of the club, because it's not like Rabiot is a Luka Modric type of midfielder that can, save a club like that. Because obviously, with Rabiot, I read that he was apparently also very inconsistent as a midfielder. He was also, he also had what I heard, one of the most inconsistent performances in football and all that stuff. So, I mean, really, if your best option is going after Rabiot, then I just think to myself that things can't get any worse for Manchester United than what they already are. I mean, if you think about it right now, if United don't sign a quality player, then I think to myself that they once again botched this transfer window, just like how they have in the past. In these past, I guess, I don't know, 2-3 years now, Manchester United have constantly botched the summer transfer window, because obviously with United, one thing you're wondering is whether they can get anything right in the transfer windows, because it seems like recently that they have not been able to get anything right in the transfer window. I mean, you think about it, United, I think that they need more than just trying to go after Arnautovic and Rabiot. I think to myself that if they want to get the players that are going to help the club succeed, then they need to, I think, let Ten Hag do his work and get the players that can fit his system. Because basically, once now that they have reached an agreement with Rabiot, I'm just wondering to myself, how is Ten Hag going to be able to use him, and how is he going to exactly fit it in his system? Because I read that he wants to play as a 10, but I'm not sure if playing Rabiot as a 10 is going to solve things at all for United, because obviously I could imagine that if he does prefer to play as a 10, then maybe Ten Hag will use him as a 10. I don't know. But at the same time here, I just think to myself that once again, this type of move is pretty, let's just say, not the most exciting move that United have done in the transfer window. Because obviously, say that this was Frankie de Jong, because, if you compare Rabiot and de Jong, Frankie de Jong, he's a way better midfielder compared to Rabiot. Because Frankie de Jong, I think, is a type of midfielder that would fit very, very well in Ten Hag's system. But obviously, I think it might be a slim chance that United get De Jong at this point, despite him being heavily linked with a move to Old Trafford. I guess that De Jong really doesn't want to play for United, and Barca are doing whatever I guess they can to keep De Jong, even though he's also been recently linked with a move to Chelsea. So for United right now, it seems like that they are once again in the process of just botching this transfer window completely without getting anybody good and just signing a bunch of players or just going after players that either don't fit it in the club, players that just basically don't have quality talent, or players that just are of older age already and or past their prime, just so that United can just basically, I guess, put a band-aid on a big problem, because that's what United, I feel like, are just trying to do in this transfer window. They think to themselves, oh, if we go after Arnautovic and after Rabiot, then that's just going to automatically put a band-aid on, and maybe they can, do something and light a spark with the club. But I don't think it really works like that, especially with how I read how inconsistent Rabiot was, because obviously I heard that he's not like exactly a first choice type of midfielder, and it's just it's just like the Arnautovic move, United reaching an agreement for Rabiot. I feel like this is just another move by United out of pure desperation, and and if United are actually serious about winning, then, for example, instead of them signing Arnautovic, they could also go after Paulo Dybala. They can apparently get him on a free, because let's just say Paulo Dybala, I think he's a better player that has more talent compared to Arnautovic. And, maybe instead of going after Arnautovic, United could have tried and go after, I guess, Paulo Dybala while he's still available out there. And it's like, if they can get Paulo Dybala for free, then I think they should definitely take advantage of the opportunity. But it seems like United are not, and and now I just don't know where they got the idea of getting Rabiot, because I guess they thought that Ten Hag can use him somewhere, or I guess they feel like that maybe Ten Hag can or will know what's to get out of Rabiot. But I don't think that's really the case here, because you look at his plays, apparently he was also pretty inconsistent as a midfielder, and just this move is also just another head scratching move by United. So that's all I have to say about this move. See ya.